Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the channel today. I, E-Tep Okuyan, right here in the place to be reviews with all of yous, am going to discuss Twitter. The most, well, you know what? I know somebody who can say this better than me.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Gina Carano, a.k.a. Cara Cynthia Dune, from The Mandalorian, being attacked for not bending the knee. That's right, because in Hollywood these days, if you don't bend the knee to BLM, well, you're canceled. The SJWs and weirdos on Twitter may have just bitten off a little bit more than they can chew with Gina Carano. Because what's funny is, most of the time these celebrities will just kind of cave. Oh my God, okay, just put BLM on my hashtag now. I mean, it's it kind of takes away the freedom of choice, from the things you want to support. And just because you don't support that movement does not make you a racist. I'm sorry, it does not, because I'm not going to get into all that, but we're going to talk about this story. That's another topic altogether that I really don't want to get into too deep here, because that is a very deep rabbit hole that we're not going to touch here on the channel. I kind of try to shy away from that. Gina Carano, on the other hand, we are going to discuss this because it is amazing to see a Hollywood celebrity go into the trenches and fight their own battles and not back down. This is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, let my monkeys roll the footage.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Hey, what about Tula?
I believe this is the first time I've covered an article from Newsweek, but this is from the quote-unquote, and I use this in very strong quotations, culture section of Newsweek, talking about why Gina Carano is being targeted by trolls on Twitter. MMA champion and actress Gina Carano has had a tumultuous few days on Twitter due to controversy over her recent tweets as the hashtag Gina Carano is over party began trending on August 5th. Remember, I did one about Sebastian Stan like this around a month ago. The 38-year-old haywire and Mandalorian star has been called, quote, racist and, quote, bootlicker, and seemingly began when she posted the famous black and white photo showing a collective of Nazis, the salute, where one man chooses not to salute. She later posted an article about the photo, writing, heartbreaking and powerful story of a man who changed his ways for the woman he loved. Love changes the world one person at a time. So yesterday, on August 4th, Carano tweeted, in my experience, screaming at someone that they are a racist when they are indeed not a racist, any post and or research you do will show you those exact facts. Then I'm sorry. These people are not, quote, educators. They are cowards and bullies. And we see the tweet right here from a user named Chloe. These aren't trolls. These are people trying to educate you so you can get on the right side of history. So anyone who says on the right side of history is automatically a moron. I'm sorry. If you use that phrase, you are, pardon my language, a fucking moron.
That is why you fail.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
This is where the article actually uses Data Racer 117. One Twitter user defending Carano wrote, Gina Carano was being bullied and harassed by SJW trolls. They're calling her a racist bootlicker and demanding she say ACAB/BLM to prove she's not racist. Gina is having none of it, calling them cowards for trying to bully her off social media. Now, I'm going to show these tweets right here while I talk over them and discuss exactly what is happening and how this really exposes the hypocrisy. So here we see an excellent response from Gina. Dear trolls, psst. Oh, but make sure you keep checking in from all of your 12 fake accounts, cowards. I'm glad you stopped following me. It's like the trash took itself out. And that really did not make these fucks happy, because you see down here the response, say Black Lives Matter and post links and we'll stop.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Really? I guarantee you, whoever Frog is, Gina would probably knock you out in about 8 seconds. Remember when I talked about hypocrisy? These are the same people that chastise the Star Wars community for, quote, bullying actresses off social media, and they're doing the same thing to a strong woman who could literally kick their ass, and they're bullying her now, attempting to. Now, these people are the lowest common denominator on Earth. Look at this. Now, this isn't very progressive or woke. I hope you fucking choke. Shut up, white woman. Shut the fuck up, lady. None of you people
None of the people you blocked were trolls. They were people who actually give a shit about world issues. Unlike you, the only trash around here is you, hun. Leave Carrie alone. She'd beat your racist ass.
Oh my God. Okay. Do I need to show you those knockouts again?
Don't use Carrie or Leia to make some point. All people want is you to stop being shady, but you can't. Can you, Gina? Fuck you. Post links to BLM and donate to POC, you bootlicker. People on Stan Twitter shouldn't need to bloody educate you on this stuff. And if you need to educate yourself and do research, do it yourself. Say BLM and ACAB, Gina. Racist. Show us that we're wrong rather than simply tell us. Is asking you to prove that you're anti-racist, which is different than just not being racist. Really too much to ask for?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Here's the rest of the lunacy. Now, the funny thing about these people is they like to use that term bootlicker. They throw that around all the time with anybody they do not agree with or who does not go along with their hive mind collective. You're a bootlicker. Well, that's funny because isn't the very thing that they're doing bootlicking? Basically, well, here, I'll just show you a picture that'll perfectly exemplify exactly what these people that are attacking her are doing. Didn't somebody say that these weren't bot accounts attacking her, but actual people
trying to educate her?
You serious?
Yes, because nobody created all these fake bot Maxwell Lord accounts to try to attack her, did they now? Just when you think we're done with the stupid, my friends, no, it continues. However, many accuse Carano of blocking accounts that support Black Lives Matter movement, as one user wrote,
"Unfollow Gina Carano. She blocks people for saying BLM and has a defense squad of neoliberals and right-wing assholes. Hashtag not my Cara Dune. Hashtag Gina Carano is over party."
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
We'll jump back into the last part of this article. It says others are claiming that they are trying to, quote, educate Carano, with one person tweeting,
"These aren't trolls. These are people trying to educate you so you can get on the right side of history."
Carano responded to those tweeting her are not educators, but bullies and cowards. However, Carano appears to be unfazed by the attention and addresses the, quote, trolls in a tweet yesterday, sharing a photo saying the trash took itself out and writing, "Dear trolls, psst. Oh, but make sure you keep checking in from all of your other 12 fake accounts, cowards." And this is exactly the kind of response that people need to start giving these lunatics on Twitter, and realize that what is said on Twitter is not necessarily reflected in the real world, because Twitter is far from reality. And the reality of the situation here is a beautiful, talented, strong, independent woman is being attacked by the same people who yell at people like me and say, "I'm afraid of strong, independent, powerful women." And they're saying this to her because she refuses to bend the knee to a SJW cause. And I have opined on Twitter in this thread, and all I can say is these hoes are big mad. They are big mad that Gina won't bend the knee, and the only knee she'll be bending is probably the one she kicks out from under one of these idiots if they ever saw her in person, but we know these people don't really leave their basement. Now it's time for me to do some editorializing, and at this point in the video, I really want to just re-emphasize my stance on this by saying I have followed Gina Carano's entire career. MMA, acting, TV shows, yes, American Gladiators, all of that. I've never seen her be anything aside from a caring, compassionate, warm individual outside of the octagon, that is. The whole argument that you have to support X or else you're Y is akin to trying to reason with a, I don't know, probably about a 3-year-old. Okay, that's exactly what that argument sounds like. With that being said, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Do all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, and if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. Let's take this thing home.